talk about your source or your means of production. Don't forget, we are still on starting your fashion business or your ready-to-wear business in Nigeria, and so far we've talked about 4 points if you have been following and watching our videos. So today let's talk about your means of production. That is something you need to know before starting your fashion business. You need to know whether you are going to be the one producing your wares or you're going to hire fashion designers or tailors to produce it for you. Each of them has their own pros and cons. So make sure you decide whether you want to outsource your wares or you want to sew them yourself, or you want to make them yourself. So some people might decide to outsource their wares from tailors, maybe because they don't have time or because they have another job and they can't really focus on the fashion business. Whichever way, whether you want to outsource those products from fashion designers or tailors or you want to do it yourself, you must have a very good knowledge about fashion business. That is, you must have taken or learned how to make wares. You must have learned fashion design. You must have a background knowledge in fashion design. Think about this. What if your tailor fails? What if your fashion designer fails to deliver? Or what if they deliver half-made wares? Or what if they didn't meet up to your target? You might have to sometimes do the work yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you must have an in-depth knowledge on fashion design before starting that business. So now, once you decide whether you want to produce yourself, of course, if you want to produce yourself, you know that you're going to need some materials like you're going to need your machine, whether it's industrial. Don't worry, we're going to talk about that in this series, but you know that you're going to need some materials. Meanwhile, if you are outsourcing those wares from fashion designers, you're not going to, most likely not going to need those things. So you must not go into a business that you know nothing about. I repeat, do not go into a business that you know nothing about. So it's either you decide, you begin to learn it now, or you don't go into the business at all. Because if you do that, at some point you might get frustrated that, oh, this person has failed, and then you don't have any other option. So make sure that you have an in-depth knowledge about any business that you want to start. Alright, so the second thing that you should consider, which is actually the 6th point we've been talking about from day one, is to feed your eyes. Yes, you must feed your eyes online. I know if you're watching this video now, you must be on Instagram or Facebook or WhatsApp or LinkedIn or YouTube. So you must feed your eyes. Go online, check out styles. Go to Google, search for latest styles in 2020. Feed your eyes with those styles and recreate them. Recreate them and show it to the world. Show it to people, and then people will love it. Doing that will help you, will give you a sense of, will prepare you for your fashion business that you're about to begin. You don't have to wait to start your fashion business before you feed your eyes and your mind with styles. Alright, so sometimes you can even create styles from your head. Okay, I know that's mostly what fashion designers do. They try to picture styles and they put it on paper. Alright, so you can do that and create those styles. In other words, always have to, if you are starting a fashion business, make sure you have a lot of screenshots of the kind of wares that you want to be making.